What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, the Grand Showgan, aka Captain of the No Heart Pirates, because one of these those, aka the Poor Bruce Wayne, aka Mr. Trapped in Out the Cloud Village. And I got the boy, Game So Savage with me. And I'm going to be doing this One Piece chapter 919 live reaction. Game stepped away for a little bit. He will be back. Everyone in the crew has read the chapter but me. Apparently the chapter came out like around midnight. So I was fast asleep. Because I do shit like work for a living and I was tired as hell and I'm old. So yeah, I was knocked out. But shit, let's get started. Chapter 919, entitled The Ruins of Castle Oden. I am on Manga Stream if you guys want to read along. Hold on, let me check and see if everything is all right. I'm trying to just log on to YouTube. That's all. All right, there we go. All right, we're good. Okay. Chapter 919, The Ruins of Castle Oden. Dropping in on the lives of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, Volume 46. Final chapter. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Part 2. Totaland, the Leo Pirates, you've got EDO Pirates, then you've got New Giant Warrior Pirates, Hadruden. You've got Yontad Maria, Grand Fleet, Orlambus. Okay, gotcha. I gotcha. It's a cool little cover story. Finally ending, hopefully. Page 3. All right. Take care of her. I'm counting on you. Onya Umami. Okay, so that must be Speed's name. The Kibi Dongo worked. I am Speed, a headliner of the 100 Beast Pirates, not someone to be counted on by the likes of you. Why is Speed listening to this kid? Besides, it's only natural for a servant to take care of their master. That's crazy. Oh, Tom was awesome. Oh, Tom was dope. Brother, the taste of the shiruko of this apple, I'll never forget him. I'll give an apple to master too. Yeah, tell grandpa knows I said hi. We'll bring your dog back too, I promise. Also, can I keep this for a little longer? Without this katana, I can't be a samurai. You still haven't used it. Let me see it. Seriously. Zoro's gonna get that sword, man. Zoro's gonna get that sword. He's got to. Luffy, you don't need it. Quit blocking. Okay. Page 4. Speed takes off. They run. See you later, Tama. Let's go. I guess she didn't use her dongo to make you into her servant, huh? Woof. Luffy Taro. Thank you for the treasure ship. Oh, everybody in the village is well fed and happy. Happy go lucky. We've never seen a feast like this. Gramps is all better now. It was a gift at the gates of hell. My son is better too. Pirates doing good things. It makes me want to vomit. Law. Law is such a fucking killjoy, man. We did a good thing, didn't we? I thought we committed robbery. So why are you coming with us? I'm sorry. I've just always wanted to see Oden Castle. Those ruins are supposed to be abandoned. What business do you people have at Oden Castle? Luffy Taro and his friends seem like good people, but I can't let down my guard just yet. Okay, that's Okiku thinking to herself. After we arrive there, I can make my own way back. I apologize for the trouble. You're a good person. And you're strong, Kiku. It's okay. But she's hiding something. Zoro don't trust these hoes, man. That's right, Zoro. Zoro already know what's up. Flower capital. Now then, isolationism. What is it? I know, teacher. Closing the doors of the country and protecting its peace. Right, you are. What then is opening the country? I know, me. A very bad thing that invites bad people and ideas. People from foreign countries will want the things Wano has. Yes, in the past, some fools tried to do that very thing to this country. Oh, and then the nine red chiefs. Okay, so they looked at them as bad people. Okay, so this is solely in the story. This whole page is solely in the and being introduced now, so we can get some type of backstory on the history of Wano. We knew this already, though, but now we get to see it in full fledged action of how people view Oden and and his followers today. So it's needed and interesting, especially because we're going to learn something, because it's going to juxtapose what we learn coming up, because we're about to learn something really important, I would assume. My, I didn't ask for an answer, did I? Ah, there it is. I did not wish to hear those names. At any rate, that was 20 years ago. For a hero appeared who vanquished those bad, bad samurai. Shogun Orochi Kurosuzumi. Orochi two-play style. What? Okay, and the children are acting out with their the rulers as swords. Yes, indeed. 20 years ago, all those bad people died, and Wano became what it is today, a peaceful country. Okay. Something tells me that isn't the truth. But who the fuck is this teacher? Who is this? Because clearly she has the fangs and her fucking head, I mean neck stretches. It was oddly resembles a snake. Oddly. He cool. Lord Orochi, you coward. Kishiro, please, not in such a loud voice. Sharapaka. Calm yourself. It doesn't matter if anyone heard me. I spoke the truth. 20 years ago, Oden's wife spoke before she died. She spoke. Uh, Kurazumi clan. Proverior Money Exchange Shop. Kishiro. I can't pronounce that name. I don't know. Some guy. The light of the moon knows not the break of dawn. Heavens, hear me, for I pray. Cast 9 shadows across the moonlit nights of 20 years and know the bright of dawn. What the fuck is what? Excuse me? I don't know what the fuck that means. I have no clue what that means. The light of the moon knows not the break of dawn. Heavens, hear me, for I pray. Cast 9 shadows across the moonlit nights of 20 years, and now the bright of dawn? What the fuck? Haha, her desperate curse. Shogun Orochi saw through it. What? What'd he see? Oh, yeah, here's what he understood. In 20 years, on a moonlit night to take their revenge, 9 samurai will appear to kill you. Ah, and they will open Wano's borders. This year is the 20th year. Yeah, that's why Shogun Orochi's so scared. He's terrified the ghost of the Kozuki clan will come for his head. Ah, ooh, oh, this is interesting. Now, see, this is really dope. What Oda's setting up is very, very dope. I'd love to cross blades with them. What can the dead do? 20 years ago, every last Kozuki samurai was driven into the castle and burned alive. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, page 10. We're here. Kuriwano ruins of Odin's castle. There's no castle. That's why it's called the ruins. Okiku's crying at the sight. Yes, Okiku, what's her deal? Zoro's gone too. He somehow managed to get lost while riding the dog. Jesus Christ. Over here, Straw Hat. This place gives me the creeps. Yeah, 20 years of being deserted would do that. Graves? Raizo? Momo? Kinemon? Konjiro? Why are there graves here? Did they die? Come to think of it, I couldn't get in touch with them. And page 11. Where's Kinemon? I thought he was waiting here. He's gone. He's been for a while. Gone? But he may come out at night. He did last night, as he has done for many nights. What do you mean? Is he some kind of ghost? What the hell is his grave here? Why the hell is his grave here? Spit it out. Did something hard to talk about? Okay. Did something hard to talk about happen? It's not something I can just tell you. My oh my. It really is such a bother. I thought I wouldn't be allowed to leave the toilet until nightfall again. What? Are they really alive? Tell me. I figured I caught. Hmm? Oh, Luffy, I'm so glad you're safe. Forgive me for not even coming to meet you. I'm afraid I've come down with severe diarrhea. King, you're okay. See, they are alive, Trafi. I never said they were dead. I thought he'd come out of the toilet at night. Quit telling me ghost stories there. Who goes there? Lord King. Okay, so Okiku knows Kinemon. I see you returned. I wanted to see you so badly. I was trembling. Cuckoo? Why are you with them? Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you let me know you'd return? I was so worried. How aloof are you? Is Lord Momonosuke all right too? Huh? They know each other. They definitely know each other. Wait, Lord King, don't tell me these men. Ah, I don't know who or what to start with, but Kiku, these men are our friends and they're quite strong. What? Luffy, you made it. Oh, shit. Page 14. Hey, I see the crew, but I'm not there yet. Look, I was just practicing my swordsmanship. Oh, my nigga Momo. Yo, Momo, you're here too. Did the old dog guy come too? Lord Momosuke, I'm so glad you're well. Hmm? It has been a while, Kiku. Momo, wait a moment. Luffy Taru, that's quite rude. This boy is. Oh, it's okay, Kiku. Luffy, is that you? All right, so we finally get to see Sanji and the rest of the crew. Luffy, we're so glad you're here. I see you've been reunited with your crew, Sanji. What's up, guys? All right, so you got Sanji, Nami riding a chopper. You got Carrot, Brooke. Everybody's chilling, man. Sure took you guys a long time. Luffy, got you. We went looking for you down to the seafloor. We found your Vivi card, so we knew you were alive. But we somehow managed to get in touch with Kinemon and make our way here. Okay. Oh yeah, how's Beppo? He can't come out of the forest. Diarrhea. All of you are so. Let's talk inside. We've brought safe food stolen from the plantation. You stole it? This room's filthy. Unfortunately, these ruins are our base of operations. I'm glad all of you made it. First, there is something regarding Lord Momonosuke that I kept secret from you all. Okay, who is saying this? Okay, Kinemon. You guys keep too many secrets. Just tell us everything. Stop being so distant. You're right. But this story, even if told, is quite hard to believe. The three of us here before you, as well as Kanjuro and Raizo, altogether five of us, we hail from the past. What? The truth is, we were sent here through time from the Wano country of 20 years ago. That's the end? Jesus Christ, it's only 16 pages. Oh, man. Oh, man. I mean, I guess. I mean, I guess it was an alright chapter.
Yeah,
we it,
it was a lot.
it was okay. It wasn't bad. Um,
My boy Sanji's back, man.
Sanji, it's nice to see Sanji and the rest of the crew. It was
hmm
really nice to see those guys. I'm glad everybody's back. I'm glad everybody's congregating in the same place, and we can finally move forward now that we've got everybody. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So it was good to see. My boy Zoro got lost. Uh, I don't know if that. I don't know if that has other implications.
he's trash, man. It's crazy.
I don't know if he got lost because he's gonna have a fight.
I don't get how you get lost when you're walking behind
Cause,
somebody. Come on, like
cause it's
Zoro's.
funny. It's funny. It's
It's like,
hilarious.
damn, dude. This dude like borderline retarded now. If you're following somebody,
It's
you come on.
fucking hilarious.
You find out funny, he gets lost. Like
Yeah,
that
that's
gag. Like,
hilarious.
come on. It's like, come on.
That's funny because they keep elevating it. He doesn't just get
Like,
lost. Like
yeah,
I'm sure
now
if
he
he
looks
was
like
just
one is
standing
off
still.
now. It's crazy. It's like, damn, you gotta worry about this dude if he's just like, it's
I'm
crazy,
sure
man.
if he was just standing still, he would get lost. Like it's become
Yeah,
that
man.
comical now. Like at this point, it's just that comical. But I
Hey,
don't know if
man, people
Oda.
eating on Sanji's gag, but it's crazy.
I don't know if Oda did that because Zoro he wants Zoro to get a fight. You know what
Probably.
I'm saying? I think that's what he's alluding to.
Mm.
Hopefully, fight with Jack. Maybe. Hopefully. Huh?
That's okay. Zoro doesn't deserve that.
um. So we still didn't get to see Lord Orochi. We did get to see some of his I
Life
guess
is his right hand man or
servants.
some shit.
Some of
Weird.
his servants. We got to see some of his servants. Some of his servants are they look cool. Like the girl looks pretty dope. The one guy with the bar hairstyle, he looks cool. Hopefully they're pretty strong. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that was his right hand man because I reckon it gotta be his right hand man. No, he's hiding right now, right? And there was his castle right there, so that gotta be his right hand man protecting him. Some of his probably strongest minions right there.
Yeah, I think they're pretty strong.
Mm.
Um, I don't know, man. All in all, is I would say a good chapter. So
Mm-hmm.
Momo's mom, she's some kind
Yeah.
of magician, wizard, or something like that.
Maybe she had a. I, it's it's crazy and confusing because like damn, like can a magician even do that?
A very powerful one, yeah.
It's
He
like
can,
it's like well, it's crazy because like
unless she unless she
only
had
one or
you
should possess that
unless
too,
she used
but they
she
don't.
because you know they refer to devil fruits as magic. So
Mm-hmm.
if she had a devil fruit,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, that allows her to do things like that, it would have to be like a time fruit or some shit like that.
But then like somebody one was in Cairo or Orochi's squad must have because they she died. So
Yeah.
and they knew she had the time traveling fruit. They should that would have been a very valuable. That would have been a very valuable fruit. So I don't know if it's this is confused. We need more context to this. We need to know how they did it. And it seems like it's connected to the mom, right? Because the mom predicted that. But damn,
Yeah, you would think like it's I don't know. It's weird. It's fucking weird.
it, it's crazy because Oda foreshadowed this. That's how
Did he?
crazy it is. Yeah, remember when Momo said he met Gold Roger, and everyone was
That's
just talking
true.
about think he was crazy.
That is very true. That's very true.
Oh,
Everyone did think he was
it
crazy.
was right in our faces too, and we thought he was just crazy and it was Ace. But this whole time, Oda been foreshadowing they traveled in time.
But we knew there was something to that. But we didn't know anything about we didn't know time traveling type of things. Because this adds a whole new dynamic to One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought they
It's
would go
crazy.
in like Oda would go in this direction, having time travelers.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it's like damn. It's like whoa,
So
so dynamic.
I don't I don't know. I really don't.
Damn.
I don't know what to say. Like I don't even know where we can go from there. Thank God there's no
Yeah, it's like
break. So we'll get another
mm,
chapter next week, but I don't know. Like
I'm just hoping Oda keeps us very grounded and just keep this as a one-time instance where they somehow managed to do it like they didn't know because he nobody else should have his power. Oda's power should not occur anymore in One Piece. They should just
what if
leave it alone. The time traveling. You make shit confusing.
um
They expand other people have it. I just like come on. It's like hopefully this is a one-time thing. This will never happen again, and they don't know how to do it anymore. And the person that can only do it died. So hopefully they never bring time traveling back in One Piece.
there there are people who say that maybe Shanks can time
Oh yeah,
travel.
I remember.
What do you think about that?
Oh yeah, but then that's crazy. Then Shanks just like go Shanks just that'll just make it too OP. This should just I don't know. I think Oda should just make this a one time thing. Cause I see a lot of people on Twitter already complaining, and I understand because this can fuck up a lot of things
Yeah, time travel.
and contradict a lot of things.
You gotta be you gotta be a
Really
really good
careful.
storyteller, a really good
Yeah,
storyteller to implement time travel into your stories and not fuck up your stories. Because time travel is
yeah.
it's one of those powers, fantastical powers that just can really throw a wrench into your story if not used
Mm-hmm.
properly. It completely takes you out of the story,
Mm-hmm.
ungrounds it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I think Oda can do it.
And if they make this a big thing, because then people in One Piece will be like, when the world government sent an admiral back in time to kill Roger when he was still a baby. It's gonna be like so much things. It's just gonna
You're
bring to
right.
the story that's cancer. So it's best for him just to make this maybe a one-time thing. Because the Marines don't know about
Right.
this, right? Because the Marines would have done it. They had the resources. If Vegapunk knew how to do it, he would have went back in time and killed Roger as a
Yeah.
kid or before he was even born. It's crazy. Oh, someone who right now would have been back killing Luffy before he became the Pirate King
Yep.
in the future.
Or this could
Like
be a power that what about Im Sama?
Im Sama.
Yeah. What about the powers that they have to, you know what I'm saying, snuff out what could be a major problem in the you know what I'm saying, or a major threat to them?
Maybe,
Like
but hopefully
super
they don't just.
super advanced
You,
predictions. What if she? I don't know if that's what that was.
I'm just hoping this is more of just a future thing, not a past thing. Because they bring up the past, it doesn't get so confusing and create paradoxes. So hopefully it's just a future thing and only a one-time thing. That's why I'm just praying it is. It's crazy.
I mean,
Damn.
hopefully. Nonsense. What's going on, man?
What's going on?
Yo, man, what's up? What you think about this chapter, man?
I honestly don't remember what happened. I read it this morning and I went to sleep. I just know the ending. Well, from the spoilers, like I just know the ending was wild. So,
Not really. It was just.
what you mean, time travel?
Yeah, I know it is a little
Possible time travel. Yeah.
I'm just hopefully order grounds it and just like maybe like he should nerf it crazy ways or make it like a one time thing and only you can go and forward in the future, can't go in the past. Hopefully order like redeems itself with that bullshit.
I'm just trying to figure it out, man. Like, how is it?
One unread message.
My
Whoa.
guys coming 20 years from.
You have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
Jeez, how are these guys coming 20? Like, it just throws me off, man. Like, I don't get it. You know,
But the mom, right?
huh?
Momo's mom, she predicted. So they said she said it's like some type of spell. We don't know if she was reading the future or what.
So do y'all think she had like future sight or something? Like kind of like Madam Charlotte.
Madam
like,
Shirley?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very possible, but that wouldn't explain how she sent them to the future.
You think she sent them to the future?
Yes.
Wow. I didn't think that.
That's what they made it. That's what they made it sound like. Like she said some type of spell that would call back 9 samurai to overthrow.
In 700 feet, turn right on.
They'll make 9 samurai overthrow Orochi.
Yo guys, give me 5 seconds. I'll join back in 20 minutes. Someone's calling me.
All right. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of, sort of.
So, okay, so wait, what do you think happened?
I mean, I'm just confused, honestly. Like, because if she, like, how would she have the capabilities to send them?
All right, that's a good question. Very good question. So what else? What else would? Because we know everyone in Wano looks as devil fruits as magic.
You said everyone in Wano, what?
Any message has arrived.
Looks as devil fruits as magic. So it would be a power associated with her devil fruit, and they would assume that she's doing some type of spell.
Which explains the curse.
Right.
Hey, bro, hold on, man. I gotta I ain't gonna be able to make this. Give me a second. Listen,
So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking she has some type of crazy devil fruit. It's something that wouldn't make her an incredibly hacks character. Like I don't she's probably not really strong, but the devil fruit power is oddly specific and in the fact it would give her an incredibly broken power. Same to the effect like sugar. Sugar isn't insanely, you know what I'm saying, OP. She's not even one of the strongest people in Flamingo's crew, but her power is incredibly broken and oddly specific enough that it makes her like um a very threatening character. Her power in itself is insanely broken. Same as Julie Bonnie, even though I think Julie Bonnie's pretty strong. Um, Same as even the lady, I can't remember her name. I think it's Sudu. Sudu from who has the wash fruit. And that is insanely, that's probably the most broken devil fruit I've seen in the story, just in terms of power, because it has a reality warping effect.
you said who?
Is that her name? Suru? The
Oh, from the
vice admiral?
yeah, so yeah, because she able to like clean the person, make them clean or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly. That's insanely broken. So it's something like that, something to the effect that the power itself is insanely broken,
Right?
which wouldn't really make her, you know what I'm saying, a top tier character, but the power is insanely broken.
Yeah, like mm, I don't know, bro. Like I don't know if I even hit this person's car. My God, like this shit throwing me off for real. Like I don't know if I hit this dude, bro. My bad. Uh, I mean, it just seemed like if they associate like this with magic, you know, and all that jazz. So if she's broken enough to send people back to the future, I mean not back to the future. Well, yeah, I guess back. Uh, like that's wild. Like it's how can like what devil fruit can do that? You know, like it what because that's not hockey.
No, it's not hockey. Yeah, that would have to be a devil fruit.
I should not have came this way. Because this, I don't know, man. It's just throwing me off. Like the fact that she could have the capabilities to do something like that. You know,
Let's just think about like what are the other possibilities?
for her to be able to send somebody in the future.
No, what are the other possibilities of Momonosuke, Kanjiro, Kinemon, Raizo, all of them being sent to the future? How else would they be in the future? Because we know they are from the past. We have enough evidence to like deduce that they are from the past.
Well, yeah, because they saying it like we, you know, we from
We see
we
their
from the past.
gravestones.
Yeah, so
We've
they died.
heard Momo say that no, they think that they were dead. We've heard Momo say that um I've met Gold Roger, so we know that they are from the past. or we can say with to a certain degree that they are from the past.
Okay, so they are from the past. But like again, how can? There's no way that these people can. It's just this is like Otis throwing this
Like,
huge loop in there.
like there was no time machine. No time machine was built. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That is impossible. So it would stand to reason that it would be a devil fruit.
So like a time manipulation devil.
A time manipulation devil fruit.
That's crazy. Like that's wild to think about because like now that's dangerously messing with things as far as in One Piece. Because if anybody else gets a hold of that, you know what can happen. Oh, here this guy go.
I mean,
I'll put you on mute real quick. My bad.
Oden can just make it so Oda can easily write the devil fruit out of the story. He can make it so it was eaten by someone whose power level is so small that their actual devil fruit, them actually having the devil fruit, really wouldn't matter in the giant scheme of things. He's introduced hockey, which is a counteract to devil fruit. He's introduced other broken devil fruits, which counteract broken devil fruits. Like he can easily write it to where it's necessary that it was used at the time it was used, and that he doesn't necessarily have to use it again.
Huh. So okay. So what about like what's my man's name who can slow down time?
Foxy.
Yeah. So
Yeah, Foxy's trash.
but the devil fruit hacks. Like, couldn't he have
Yeah,
a
exactly.
like slowing down time enough? Like okay, like Little Guard. What if somebody did that on the actual island? This way it's
Right.
stuck in time.
Yeah, exactly. That's very possible. It's very possible that she is the reason Wano seems to be so out of place and out of touch.
Huh. So this changes everything, bro. This nigga older. Excuse me, this ninja older than man.
I mean, man. He is nice. He is nice like that, man. Like, it's really, really dope. I think it's dope what he did.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's dope too. It just changes the dynamic of the story so much to a degree to where it's like, how can you like expect these things to happen now in the story? You know, like for instance, okay, Ken and Mom and them, being from the past. Okay, cool. So, what do we expect out of that to happen? You know, like what? How do we have to go in the past to change something now?
No. It essentially, it's just another. It's the exact. Okay, I don't want to say it's the exact same thing, but it's very similar to. They're just going. They can't do anything. They couldn't stop what was happening in the past. So she sent her son and some protectors of her son to change the future.
Turn right on Apple Tree Drive.
I was gonna say it's kind of similar to when Trunks went back in time to DBZ.
Goku.
Yeah, because it wasn't gonna change Trunks' future. Trunks' future was fucked.
So there's two different timelines of One Piece now.
I don't think so.
Well, how else could it be then?
Because she sent them into the future. If there was a future going to the past, it would have been. But now, since she sent them into the future, things can still progress in a linear fashion.
So this still potentially is the past. I mean, the future of that same timeline.
It is. Yeah, this is the future of that same timeline.
Okay. Huh.
Because they died. They're gone. They burnt the castle.
So how are they still alive, bro?
No, not the 5 people we see. I'm talking about Odin, fucking the mom, his wife, and whoever else was in the castle. They're gone.
Okay,
Them niggas
so
are chalk.
they got burnt up. So Oden and his wife is dead, and he left his son Momonosuke with
Yes.
essentially Kinemon Kanjuro taken care of. Okay,
Yep.
cool. So then we got Otama, who's essentially Kozuki, who's kin. Like she has to be kin to them. If their what's name was done 20 years ago, but she's 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
How does that come? Like, did she get sent with them and doesn't know?
That's possible. That's very possible. Or it's just possible that some people, because they were the rulers, some people, don't you know how you know what I'm saying, now there's when the power changed from Barack Obama to Donald Trump, there are still a lot of people who fuck with Barack Obama.
Right.
Right. That's what I think. And there are people who are being raised to believe, you know what I'm saying, who raised up believing that the Kozuki people weren't really bad. Especially if in this certain village, you are basically starving to death. You know what I'm saying? And the top people, they are made sure that they get all the food and you get, you know what I'm saying, what scraps they don't want. It makes sense that there would be a lot of people who'd be like, you know what? Back when the Kazukis were in charge, it wasn't like this.
And now you got people telling them because we see in the class or whatever, like these people were bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Huh. Pretty much like history books in America. I got you.
Right, exactly.
All right. Okay, so there's got to be something here, obviously, huge, that's going to continuously change in the course of this story that pretty much solidifies everything. Because obviously this Orochi dude ain't good people. We know Kaido ain't good people.
I think whatever power this lady used is incredibly important. I think it possibly, you know what I'm saying, shapes, it can leave an impacting result on the rest of the story.
Yo, what if, okay, time out. Because this ninja Roger said, like, he wasn't worried about dying. Is it plausible that, I mean, do you think he actually died because we've seen him up on the level? I mean, did this dude really, like, what if he went back to Wano, you know, and potentially got, because that's 20 years ago.
Yeah. True. It's very true. I think he died.
This is touchy, man, because he opened the door for so much 20
And
years ago.
That's what he wants. Exactly. That's exactly what he wanted. Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. Like Oda keeps building upon, you know what I'm saying, and expounding upon his story. I don't see how how we're 80% done. I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, now what I can now, if depending on like what you're saying is true, like if this huge part in the story.
Yeah, exactly. After Wano. Yeah.
Because this can jump so much, you know, like this can.
It really could.
He can cover so much in this arc alone because of what he just did right now.
He really can. If they can get their hands on that power, or if there's some way to mimic it, you can potentially do something where I don't even want to speak it, but you can potentially do some hyperbolic time chamber shit.
Oh my.
I'm just saying,
Because
you can potentially do that.
then that just that messes up. I mean, I guess it doesn't, because then that gives the added, well, now Luffy has a possible way of being able to beat Kaido one on one.
Yeah, 1-on-1, exactly.
Oh jeez.
Jesus. People been asking for the time skip, man. People been saying it. You know, maybe we could possibly get it in the arc time skip, and it would be totally plausible. It'll be very original.
This dude, hold on, man. Like
But it's possible. It's very possible.
okay, so if that happens, how, or I mean, it just depends on how much time they would need. So it's not even like they can advance. Well, not necessarily, because then they have to know how much time each other has left to live. Luffy didn't already deteriorate a lot of his lifespan.
I mean, if she does have the time fruit, let's give her time fruit. Let's say that. Let's say she has the time fruit. She can create a space where time doesn't pass.
But how can you do that? It's like, because it's if you
I mean, the same way Law has his room, she can have an area of effect.
man, that's wild. Like, that's broken.
It's yeah, it kind of is.
And
Yeah, it kind of is.
if she's dead, then somebody has to have that devil fruit power.
And if she's dead, she might not. She might not be dead.
What you mean she might not be dead?
I'm saying she might not be dead. Like, it's possible that, I don't know. No, she's dead. She is dead.
Well, she got to be dead, bro.
No, she is. She is. They said that she died.
Okay. That's like this dude.
Turn left on 170
My bad.
first place.
This dude then changed the game up so much, bro. Like, this is crazy.
It is nutty.
Like, I'm trying to, like, I'm remembering the chapter as I'm going about it. And like, this guy, you had the class stuff, so you got the snake person in there being a teacher. So now we
Right.
get them.
I was like, who the fuck? Like, what is her power?
Exactly. You know, you got Robin in the background with this dude who dozing off. Cause she a geisha, so
Right.
she listening to everything going on. But she the geisha for the what's her name?
I didn't even peep. Was that Robin? Was that really Robin? I didn't even peep.
Yeah, I thought it was Robin.
It might be. Shit, I didn't even peep.
And you had the dude, like, who is the guy? Like, all these kids, like, okay, Suru, this guy, like, all these old Japanese, Edo era, like, characters. And I'm like, how? So that makes sense now. That's why she had to do it over the whole thing of Wano. She had to. So anybody else that came in there now, that's why the doors are closed. Because if you open the doors to that has to relieve the spell. That makes sense.
Shogun right? Orochi Kurozumi. Orochi 2 play style. What do you think that means?
2 sword style?
That's what you think it is? 2 sword style?
That's what it showed on the one I read. It said 2 sword style.
Oh, Okay, this one says two play style.
Okay. So I mean, like if they lift up the walls of Wano, wouldn't you think that breaks the spell that she cast? Like she would have to cast it over the whole place of Wano.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell these people would look like this. Like you have like people that look like old characters, you know, this type of art style, and then people that look like Luffy now. You know, because Conjuro and all them, and Conjuro still have like an older type of style to them as well too. But we essentially lump that in with them being Wano. I mean, samurais from Wano. But if you look at the guy who was on Whitebeard's crew, he don't look like Kinemon and Conjuro really.
So, who do you think are the nine? The nine samurai.
You said, do I what?
So, who do you think are the nine samurai?
I think it's the Straw Hats. Because they, like everybody, all the Straw Hats are meeting there besides Jinbei, which we don't really know if he's alive or a Straw Hat or not anyway.
True.
But
Are
I
there
think
really nine straw hats?
there's only 9 right now.
Is it 9 of them now?
We haven't seen Frankie show up yet. He's the only one that's missing.
Frankie's in the. He's in there. He's in the same city Robin is.
Huh?
Isn't Frankie in the same city Robin's in?
He might be. I'm not too sure. Because yeah, it's them two. Like those only two that aren't there. And how would you get them there? Because essentially, they saying this is the 20th year. So this is
this is the 20th year,
and
they're gonna be 9 samurai. 9 samurai will appear to kill you. So 9 samurai are gonna take back Wano.
Unless what Luffy's saying, like what he's saying, like with him having the sword, like how else am I supposed to be a samurai if I don't have a sword?
Right.
So then that would make him the samurai.
Yeah.
So obviously being a swordsman, that would make him a samurai. Then you got Kinemon, Kanjuro, they're samurai.
All right.
That is not, and then or Kiku. So what is that? 5?
5. Law counts, right?
Yeah. And Hawk is out of the sword, so that's potentially 7. And then we just had 2 more.
Shit, might be what? Killer.
Trash.
Killer and let's go with the Killer and Drake. Drake has a sword, I'm sure. Okay.
Drake's got a sword? He does
I'm pretty sure he does have a sword. Okay. Let's go with the Straw Hats. I like that. I like that one. So you got Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Nami.
Well, Brooke got a sword too.
Brooke does have a sword. Brooke, Chopper,
Usopp, Frankie, and Robin.
Frankie, Robin. That's not everybody? That's everybody, isn't it?
Yeah, that's 9 except for Jinbei. So you got 9 of them, but 2 of them are missing. So there's no way it's gonna be at this moment, as far as like when the moonlight hits, because it's so much a reiteration of this dawn. We hear heard it with Pedro, Nekomamushi and Inuyasha.
It's the dawn. Yeah, the dawn is supposed to represent the turning of a new era, of the starting of a new day, basically. The moonlight it could be a play on the Kazuki.
You think
the Kazuki clan, because Zuki means moon.
But they said they said the moonlight would be unaware of the new dawn.
Because they're not. Yeah, the Kazuki's gone.
But they're not, because you still got Momo and Otama.
The leader's gone. The leaders of the Kazuki is gone. The Kazuki is dead and gone. There's a new emperor now. His name is Orochi.
Okay. Huh. Okay.
Shouts out Hype Beast Morgans in the chat.
Kick me
What's
again.
good? Nah, he said, "Hey, we lit.
What's up, hype beast?
What's good?"
I'm hyping him up in Twitter. Hear the chat. Kick this guy.
Hype Beast, what you think about the chapter, man? Let me know what you think about the chapter. Okay, let me try and. So wait, which translations do we think is better? Like, is it Dramini's or Manga Stream?
I mean,
So
the
I'm
one
reading this. I'm reading this off Manga Stream.
I would probably say Gemini is a little bit more accurate. I feel like it's closer to the Viz. Because when I listen to King's review and here recently, like Rogers, theirs kind of like fairly similar.
Okay, I'm going there right now. 919. Let's go to the page number 7, maybe. Yeah. All right. Okay. You are like the moon who knows not of the dawn. If there's one ardent wish that can be fulfilled, then it shall be the one where 9 shadows are cast, woven together through 20 years of moonlit nights. Only then shall you know the radiance of dawn.
And then after that, he started saying Oden interpreted, not Oden, Orochi dude interpreted like this. He fell asleep and then he woke back up.
All right. That is Robin. Her fine ass. 20 years on a moonlit night. Vengeance. Okay, so in 20 years on a moonlit night, vengeance will come. 9 samurai will appear. They will kill you and open this country's borders. We are now in the precipice, the prophesized 20th year. Huh. Okay. 9 shadows. So yeah, it had to be the Straw Hats, right?
Right. But what is this manga stream? Does there say the same translation? Or?
It's basically the same thing.
Okay. So like yeah, the 9 would be the start unless the Jinbei doesn't show up.
Yeah, if Jinbei doesn't show up, there are definitely 9 Straw Hats.
Or
We
if he
just counted
does,
them out.
the Straw
But
Hats.
so that means it won't count law then. Law doesn't count. Is law working on something else?
Well, Law says something in this chapter that threw me off. Like he was saying when Luffy was getting praised for saving everybody with the food, he was like a benevolent pirate. Like that's disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang. So I'm
He
like,
said on Manga Stream, he said, hold on. It was roughly the same thing. Let me see if I can find it. He has it's a funny ass face, man. Pirates doing good things makes me want to vomit.
because now that's a little different. Because the way I read it was like, well, if he's saying that, I'm like, is this like initial start of treachery? Like feeling a certain type of way? Because we still got to have somebody, backstab somebody. Like if Jinbei shows up, a Straw Hat is dying this arc.
I don't think so.
In order for it to be 9, it has to happen.
Because if it's 9, then we're automatically not counting law, unless it's something where because they're only in the capital, right?
Hmm.
Kaido is somewhere else. Kaido's not in the capital.
Right.
Is Law going to, I don't know, like gather the rest of the supernova? And
Is it 9 of the supernova?
oh shit, it might be 9 supernova. Yeah, because Capone and Bonnie aren't there. Look at us,
So
we're geniuses.
we got Hawkins, we got Apu, we
Oh,
got X
Rouge.
Drake,
Rouge not
Law,
there either, though.
and Rue's not there either. So Hawkins, X Drake, Apu, Law, Killer, Zoro, Luffy. So it's 7. And then it's more than that then. You got Rouge, Capone, and Bonnie. It was 11 supernovas.
Yeah, 11 supernova.
Damn. It's got to be because if it's 9 samurai, then the whole, if it's not the Straw Hats, then it's literally centered around what Luffy is saying as far as having that sword.
Right.
And keep asking for that sword, which is funny.
So nine people with swords. Right. Exactly. That is funny. That's hilarious. Hype Beast Morgan says it was high, mid. So he gave it an 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll probably have to agree with Black when he was saying that. I'm gonna give it the 9 out of 10. I
9.
feel like it's a 9. Yeah.
I don't think it's a 9.
No?
Nah. It was good. Like it was dope. It was real dope. But it was it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, like 9 worthy. It wasn't the upper echelons of, you know what I'm saying. My only
Well,
question is, where was Okiku in the real world? Because due to what the tea shop lady said, Okiku just arrived a month before.
oh, really?
Really?
So how the hell she know killing him on if he ain't been there for that whole time? That's what I'm saying. This shit ain't making, bro. Like,
Really?
because Kenny Mon and them left. Like, they was gone for how long? From Wano.
Kinemon, they was going for 20 years.
They was gone for 2 years?
20.
No. I mean, from leaving from Wano. Like, going to,
Going to find people?
going to find Raizo on Zo.
I don't know. That's a very good question. Hype Beach, do you know that? Do you know the answer to that question? How long were Momonosuke and his group away?
And then when I had talked to, so Momonosuke and them, they were supposed to be on Zunisha, right?
Yes.
How did they get? How did this elephant just pull up and nobody's seen it?
Nobody's seen that motherfucker. Listen, I'm with you on that one. I was not expecting Momonosuke to be there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And Brook just showed up with Sanji now. I'm like, bro, Brook, he didn't jump off the ship with her. Like, when did he get there?
Okay.
Hey, man, it's Sanji. Sanji probably got him. I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, here we go. Hypebeast says, okay, Hypebeast says, right after he said that Okiku just arrived a month before, he said maybe she recruited Rouge. And then he says, also, how the hell did Ace meet Tama if it's been 20 years?
Nah, Tama didn't time travel.
Yeah, Tama didn't time travel.
Right. So she's been 8 years old. Okay. This Pingu has a lot to do with this stuff, I feel like, too. And this guy who has a similar character style to Suru, the dozing off guy, I feel like it's got it, because Kinemon already said there's 5 of them there. You know, Kanjuro, Kinemon, Okiku, Momonosuke, Who else am I missing?
Okay.
Oh, right.
Hey, nonsense.
Yeah.
Hypebeast Morgan said Momo just arrived at Punk Hazard 2 weeks before the crew did there.
Right, but when did they leave from Wano? Because he got separated because he walked on a different ship with the kids.
But was that from Wano though?
Yeah.
All of those kids were from Wano.
No, not all those kids. No. Okay, so like, remember, Kinemon and them, like they essentially said like they had to, for whatever reason, it could be because this being the 20th year, they set out to look for Zoe. Because they set out to look for Zoe, to find Raizo, probably for this particular reason. So if they, going out set for Zoe to find Raizo, what time did they leave from Wano in order to do that? Because if it was a month, Okiku got there a month ago. I mean, was she already born in Wano? Was she already familiar with Kinemon and them and then just left and came back a month later? Or was she outside, like Hypebeast Morgan saying, in the real world, then just got there a month ago? Because that time frame from when they left now. Because if they obviously Okiku and Kinemon know each other, they seem like lovers. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I'm at a loss for words, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I'm lightweight confused, honestly speaking. But okay.
See, that's how I feel. Like when I read this, I was completely, because it's time. Like the time frame on this has to be key with everything.
True. Very true.
And with her having this time travel ability, it makes all this potentially able to happen. But how?
Okay. So when she threw them into the future.
Yep.
So we let's assume that her powers they just transport you in time. They don't transport you in space. Okay. So let's just assume that. Let's just assume that she sent them in the same space, in the same place, 20 years in the future. Okay. So they're on Wano 20 years from now.
Okay.
Okay. They know Okiku because they have to, because of the ruins, they go down to the leftover town, right?
Yeah.
Meet everybody there. That's how they know that there are still people that will fight for the Kozuki when they come back. They leave Wano. Do they all go to Zoe? Because everyone in Zoe knew them too.
What? Yeah, because of Inuyasha and Nekomamushi, and they come into play in this as well too.
Right.
Because they know what's going on in Wano because of Oden.
Right.
With them all being on the same ship as Roger. How is it that they knew everything about Roger and them knew everything about the world, but they couldn't do nothing about it?
That's a whole nother thing. That is a whole nother topic.
But what if it's because she had to put them into the future because of this day and time?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
this is all
Pause
crazy.
that. All right. All right.
This is all craziness.
I know.
Okay, let's see. Hypebeast Morgan says, with Ace and Tama, I'm saying if 20 years passed, how is it that he met Tama if she's 8 years old? In order for that to happen, due to 20 years going by, Tama should be around 16. When did
What did you mean by that? Tama never traveled in the past, though.
That's
Or,
what
or anything.
he's saying. Like, in order for Ace to meet Otama, because okay, Ace is what when he met when he went to Wano, he was 21, not 19.
19?
Yeah.
Okay, so he around that age, and he meets Otama, who 2 years ago had to been 6.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you take that into 6, and then subtracting 20 years from off of that would put you at 14, I guess, right around that age. And then he adding on the other 2 years with her being 8. So that's why he's saying she should be 16.
Oh, okay.
But he like if Ace met her, how is she 8 then? She should be 16. But if she didn't time travel, then that means a Kazuki has to still be alive to be able to birth her 8 years ago.
Oh, and you guys are assuming that because you guys are assuming she's related to Momo. Okay.
Well, that's what she said.
I,
She's part of the Kazuki clan.
wait. Did she say that?
Yeah.
Oh, what the? Oh, that's
I mean,
crazy. Maybe there's more Kazuki clans out there. Maybe there's like a Oden's brother or something who's been out there who probably betrayed him, or not necessarily betrayed him. So one was going a different direction, so he sided with the other direction, and he's then probably got banished like a few years ago, probably. And he's probably just had a kid. I think that's what happened. If she's related to Momo.
I don't know anything about that, but it does make sense now why you're not allowed to say things like you guys are going to be sorry when the Kazuki come back.
Oh yeah, because the Shogun's paranoid about that.
Yeah. So that makes a lot of sense why they were hunting her down at the beginning of the story when we first came on to Wano.
It's crazy.
That makes a lot of sense.
Gee, this is just like Oda, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, you done this damn hat. You done brought in Im Sama. And now you got time travel. Too much
Crazy,
money.
I mean, the fucking hat. I don't even know if it's a hat anymore, bro. It could just be something that changes shape based on what could pose a problem to Im Sama.
That's crazy. Probably, yeah. It's definitely is a treasure because no way the national treasure they have there is identical to what he's wearing on his head. Luffy's hat got to be special, but at this point now.
Yeah.
I'm just like baffled. Like, I'm baffled and confused. Like, he literally has me bewildered right now, and I don't know what to do.
Apparently, Joy Boy made a theory about this. I'm like, damn, Joy Boy, that's crazy.
I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Damn.
I'm gonna let bygones be bygones. I'm gonna let it go.
Oh my god.
Yo, nonsense. Hopefully, like what, only like makes this only a future thing. Because no way, this should not involve the past. If people can travel from the to the past, that's gonna fuck One Piece up. To be crazy.
bro. Because it's like if she's able, because this, correct me if I'm wrong, Grant, as far as what you were saying. If she's able to send people from the past to the future, where like nothing changes about them, they just in the future at the same moment in time. I guess like they would be in the past. So like if I where you at right now, I just advanced you 20 years and you still in that same spot.
Yes.
Things gonna look different and changed, but you still gonna be the same.
Exactly.
And essentially, it's been 20 years of individuals pretty much besmirching these, Kazuki clan name.
All right.
They don't want nothing to do with them. So it's like, all right, because Orochi came in, but Orochi, he got that 20 years ago. Kaido didn't get that 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, all right, but now
Oh,
you think he did?
didn't Momo say that Kaido boiled his father alive?
Okay, so Kaido was how old? About 50s.
He's around that age. He's around Shank's ages, or a little older.
Who, Kaido? I thought he was around
Yeah.
Katakuri's age.
Is
So
he?
he's like late 40s, early 50s then.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
somewhere around there.
take away 20 years, that puts him late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Another 20 years, he was on Rock's Pirates.
Right.
It puts him late teens, early 20s.
Right. Exactly. A little nigga. Right. Exactly. Yes. Yes. I'm rocking. Yes.
Gee, this is okay. All right, okay. So, because y'all got my brain moving. So, if, if all that is somewhat true to be the case, and Kaido was there 20 years ago to essentially kill this dude, Oden, and Orochi was there 20 years ago to take on, as far as being the guy, the head guy over there. How is it that 20 oh, and then that makes sense. Okay, all right, yeah, so that does make sense. Which is why 20 years later, Kaido like, yo, I know these dudes alive. We need to stop them. I know Raizo is on Zoe, but how he got there,
Yeah.
okay, so that makes sense. All right, cool. Then what don't make sense is Otama. We know,
Yeah. Tom was weird.
yeah. Unless it was two eggs on that ship. I don't think Momo's an egg. Y'all still think that's the case or not?
I've never thought Momo was an egg. I don't even know what egg theory you have concocting in your brain.
Well, I mean, I heard some theory, ain't mine. Like I just kind of like heard.
It's Joy Boy theory, ain't it?
Nah, I hope not. I hope not.
Oh God. Hypebeast says, I believe Oda didn't take some things into consideration with this time stuff. Things ain't adding up. Rock's Pirates 40 years ago. Ace arrived at Wano 2 years ago. Okiku just arrived a month ago to Wano. Neko and Inu didn't recognize Kinemon and the others when they first met up.
They didn't.
Remember, they had to show their back tattoos. Oh shit!
Two.
Oh yeah, they did because to
Neko,
make
Momoshi, and Inuyasha.
Yeah, but you can't blame them though. It's been 20. They heard that they all died, so they were surprised. So like,
Right.
whoa,
No.
why haven't you aged?
Before you came in, we thought that they had all went to Zoe together.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, so that shoots that down. Okay, so they didn't recognize them. Wow.
I wouldn't
Yo,
too if I saw.
Hey, what chapter was that? Hypebeast, if you know. Huh?
What chapter was what?
when they first met up, when they first saw Momonosuke. I wanted to know what they said.
When Inuyasha and them saw him,
Yeah.
because Momo don't have that mark on him, does he? We just saw
I don't.
Kinemon show us back, I think.
Yeah, Kenny Mon showed his back. I don't know. I don't know though. It would be good to see. I would like to see what they said because
That
it
just
could be
proves
more. It could be more foreshadowing.
okay. That just proves my theory, thinking that old boy uh, Burgess is a part of that. So thank goodness.
Right.
Got to worry about that. Uh, okay, cool.
Okay. Hypebeast says it was the chapter before Rizo is safe. Let me see if I can find that chapter. I don't.
Wait, they did go Wano before Punk has it. That's where Rise and stuff for.
Who?
The Kimi One and stuff.
Where is my?
Because they
I think
stopped
this is
somewhere in order for Momonosuke to get on a different ship with them kids.
Yeah.
And that was around like
I don't.
Dressrosa. Because that's where they were getting a lot of those kids from.
Right. True that. One Piece wanted. What the fuck?
See? I had talked to you before, Grant. We need to do a timeline, man. We need to do a timeline.
We definitely do got to make one, man, because this shit is crazy. Boku no Hero, Akimi, Gakiri. Where the fuck is One Piece on there? I wonder what chapter that is though. Toriko. We definitely got to do something like that.
Yeah, bro.
Because
Because it's like,
this is getting confusing.
how can you? I mean, just going again, like 40 years ago, we know Big Mom and Kaido was around the same age. She's older than him, but she was in like her later or mid 20s. And Kaido was in his late teens, young 20s. Okay, like Luffy. So it would literally be
Mm-hmm.
like Luffy to, I don't know how, like a couple years older than Luffy.
Right. Exactly.
So like that's all it is. I'm like, all right, so that's fine. But then you advance 20 years after that, and somehow this dude wind up Wano taking it over, boiling Oden. And Oden already at this point in time was already
Yeah.
on ship.
Just like how strong do you expect Luffy to be in 20 years? He's gonna be godly.
I mean, I ain't knocking that, but
Oh.
I'm saying like this dude Oden was already on Roger's ship. Like so 20 years ago, Roger must have died early in that 20 year.
Mm-hmm. I think Roger died 22 years ago. Somewhere
Oh, yeah,
around that,
it is
around
20.
there, right?
Yeah, because it was 20 years ago, 2 years ago. You right.
Yeah.
You right.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, so now that makes a little bit more. Okay, cool. Thank you, gaming. That makes a little bit more sense now.
Oh yeah. It's
What?
crazy though.
Okay,
It's so crazy
shit.
to think about. Like they instantly went to the future, and Kaido was just chilling in Wano for 20 years, developing and waiting 20 years. Then they just popped up there. That's crazy. Yeah.
Let me see what Hypebeast talking about. I think Kinemon said they left Wano and been looking for assistance for about a year.
For real?
Wait, say that again?
Hypebeast said he said I think Kinemon said they left Wano and been looking for assistance for about a year when he was asking Luffy for help.
Maybe he could be lying. At that time, he didn't know them a lot, so he could have been hiding some stuff
I don't
at
know.
the time. So I can't trust his words exactly for this because he was keeping a lot of things hidden from the strides at that time. But it could be true though. I don't know. I'm just confused right now. I don't even know what to trust they said in the past and what to not trust. By the time they keep on showing most stuff, they were hiding from the strides, keeping a secret from them. So it's crazy.
That shit's
Damn,
bullshit.
the past.
I don't know. Yeah.
This damn thing.
I showed the other guys how to treat a lady.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up.
What we looking up?
When they Nakamamushi and Inarashi when they first saw Momo. So I thought I had the shit, but I guess not. Um, nah, I guess not. I'll find it. I'll find it. All right. Uh, I don't know. I just realized I know way too much One Piece info. That's good, hype beast. I definitely need you to inform us because it's so much shit to know about One Piece. It's really good that we have like a community that we can go and find some stuff out. It really is. Chapter 816. Hype beast is the man. Good shit, hype beast. One Piece 816. Oh shit, no. Manga chapter 816. Dog versus cat. Um oh yeah, man. This shit. Oh, see, they didn't even know about the minks. They couldn't have went to Zoe. They couldn't have. Yeah, because I'm looking at it now. They didn't even know about the minks.
Wait, did Rise go Zoe by himself?
He had to have.
Hmm.
Banquet, no, you already. We're gonna have big trouble. Someone thought that samurai was on this island. Nakamushi. That nigga looks hard. Yo, Pedro look raw as fuck at the beginning. um. Oh, and they try to hide the people. Um, what happened to nonsense? Getting tortured, fighting. Samurai. Oh, look what you've done. They spotted us. Hand me. These guys don't bear any ill will toward. They must have all split up to try and
Yeah,
go
probably
find
did.
help. My name is Kinemon. We have come in search of a warrior of our country, a comrade named Rizo. Oh no, they immediately bow down to him. We have eagerly been awaiting your arrival. Uh, they don't recognize them though.
Oh.
He shows them the back tattoo. Death will not. You two were such fast friends. Even more so. The reason for the car's father, if he saw you two getting such rather deeply saddened.
My bad, bro.
Please accept our humble apology. I was embarrassed, truly. They just bow down to Momo.
What I missed?
Now I'm reading the chapter.
You
Where
rereading
they,
it?
no, where they first met Momonosuke.
Okay. What it? I mean, what? You get to that
Hype
part?
beat, Hype Beast Morgan found the chapter for me. He's the man.
He coming in clutch.
He really is though.
I said he need to jump in the car.
The child you see before you is the heir to the great Domio.
Ooh.
At any rate, for all of us, including actually, he is our Lord and Master. It's not been more than a few months. I guess Rizo's been on Zoe for a couple months.
Yeah.
So he was on Zoe for a couple months, and we know it's a spy on Zoe.
You
Because he
know?
might told Kaido. We still don't know nothing about that in regards to man. Like when all this hits the fan, this is gonna be epic.
Yeah, this is gonna be crazy.
My bad. Was there echo?
No.
Playing? It must have been muted. Then it was off or whatever. And he knows
You
that.
have 7 hours and 4 minutes of remaining drive time.
Be quiet. I gotta reread this chapter again, bro. Like this is. I'm glad I'm rewatching One Piece because this is throwing me all the way off. Like this.
Yeah, this shit's crazy. Send me the link on Twitter or Discord. I got you hype, man.
Hey, Gamer, what you think of the chapter? Like, what did you rate it?
I gave it a 7 out of 10. It was a solid chapter. The ending really shocked me, caught me off guard, because I didn't know about any of these theories. You guys know, so I was like, "Well, Oda foreshadowed this, right? It was right in our faces. He foreshadowed this from ages ago, and we didn't even think about it like that. It was crazy. I was like, damn. So this is that was crazy. I was like, well, Oda's the man, for this. Yeah, remember? Momo said when they first met him that he met Gold Roger.
Oh yeah.
And we all thought he was talking about Ace, but he actually met Gold Roger now, and not Oda just foreshadowed it. He was foreshadowing it in the slightest way. So I was like, oh, that's what he meant. I was like, oh, Oda's a master foreshadow. That's crazy.
Yeah, he is.
It's
Give me for
crazy.
that.
So I was like, damn. Oh, yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
And I also like that they didn't waste any time with the Sanji thing reuniting with the whole crew. So that's good. They didn't waste any time
Oh
for us looking
my
for them.
God.
So with the whole crew's together now, so we can expect more awesome things to happen with the Master Trio, Law, and maybe Jimbo when he comes. That's gonna be a very powerful group and very powerful collective. So can't wait for that. So I really like that.
Yo, hype beats. Why do you have this picture of Bill?
With the Sanji?
Of Bill Cosby, man.
Hey, Bill Cosby's. I feel sorry for him.
So
yeah, man, that's messed up.
funny. That is so funny, man.
Yeah, isn't that dude 80 and he's getting 10 years? So wow, damn, half his life has been in jail. That's crazy.
That is hilarious. Check your Twitter, hypebeast. That's funny.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Bill Cosby so much, bro. Like that's wild.
Yeah. It was like, come on, the dude's all this shit now. Come on, he a crime he committed like 10, 15 years ago. Just let him off now. He's an old man. Come on. Just
Yeah.
let him live his last life. His last few years of his life happen. Come on.
Even if you're gonna charge this guy, at least put him on like house arrest or something. Because you got a kid doing the same thing. And you pretty much taking his age in consideration. What's up?
What's good?
Not much.
So what's up, man? How you feeling?
Shoot. No, there's lots of things going on with the timeline that I'm not understanding.
I think we all feel the same way because it's crazy. Like he definitely did throw a curveball our way by introducing this time travel stuff.
But it's kind of too early to say if like Oda doesn't like. I don't know. I think they're gonna explain more about this next chapter, so everything's gonna be much more clear in the few chapters coming up,
Exactly.
and everything.
He definitely got to do a cleanup job.
My whole thing is it like the hyperbolic time chamber type of back in time thing, like the whole area is out of like back 20 years, or is it just like
No Ariel?
huh?
Nah, I think it was just the Pacific people.
Yeah, that's what like, he has to clarify that first before anything goes any further.
I think whoever. Okay, well, I was saying that it's the mom who has the power to do that, but I think it's both. I think she can do the area of effect where she can stop the area from aging, and then she can send people into the future too.
Yeah, that's my thing guess with that too, because she has to have something. Because remember, like literally, Kinemon and them, they don't know nothing about Devil Fruit. All they know is about magic powers.
Yeah, right, exactly.
But then you look at Altama, she knows she has a Devil Fruit. So it's different. There's like a different time zone with each thing because she knows she has Devil Fruit. But Kinemon, which is older than her, didn't know nothing about Devil Fruit at all.
You know what? I didn't even pay attention to that. You're right.
That's why I'm telling you guys, like she's not from the past, because think about it, like
that's right.
So I was saying, like it could be an area effect thing, or the whole island is 20 years in the past, and well, if they got pushed into the future, and the island's 20 years into the future for them, or the whole island's 20 years in the past, but since she met Ace, she probably knew about the fruit.
I was just thinking more because they probably don't know much about Devil Fruit. Because if you think about it, 20 years ago was just Roger's time, right? So there weren't as much pirates coming through, less Devil Fruits getting exposed to the world. So it's probably fewer Devil Fruits known out there. So they probably weren't familiar with it. But now in modern Wano, they kind of don't know a lot about it, but they kind of know what's a Devil Fruit and what's not a Devil Fruit. I think now.
Yeah, because
I think that's what's going on with it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then Kiko, she's another thing. Is she's been gone for she's just arrived a month ago. So what the hell has she been doing?
Kiko, the girl with the tall girl with the sword. Tall girl.
I don't even know.
She's been gone for like a whole month before.
That's
she
crazy.
Just arrived a month ago, so there's no telling what was she like. Where was she at that whole month before?
Right.
Even if you go missing in Wano, they know you still a citizen of Wano. But for a T-shop lady not to understand, like, yo, she's never in Wano because her accent probably.
We gotta find more things.
That's true too. That's true too. Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. What if she's a spy?
Because you've gone a whole month before, and you know where they at. Like, hey, rise on them over here, and whatever.
Like to piggyback off of what you said about her being a spy, it's kind of funny that
Wano to get out of the spill, you know.
Yeah, like to piggyback off what you're saying about her being a spy. It's also kind of funny that she shows up in Wano. She arrives in Wano a month ago, but like the same time Raizo gets found. Well, they go looking for Raizo at Zo.
Yep.
Like
that's crazy.
That's the same time. Like Raizo showed up in Zo. Like Jack showed up at Zo a month ago in current One Piece timeline, you know what I'm saying? Because he went to Big Mom's island like 2 weeks ago, basically.
Yeah.
And so it's been a month. So she showed up in Wano the same time Jack was looking for Raizo.
Raizo, yep.
So that's wild.
That is wild. She definitely is a spy. Cause I was just thinking, like, right when you were Hype Beast was saying where was she at for the past, you know what I'm saying? She just got back a week ago. I was just thinking her thought bubble was saying, like, can I trust them? And, you know what I'm saying? Zoro was thinking, like, yo, this bitch is hiding something. So, she definitely might be a spy.
Yeah, Yeah, and the whole
Hell
thing
yeah.
about her playing innocent. Nah, you
Yup.
can't play innocent and then cut someone's top knot off and all of a sudden, nah, I didn't do it. My bad. Sorry.
Right.
You got to catch somebody's hands. You do that shit.
He
So
like,
with the whole sumo wrestler thing, I don't fault the sumo wrestler for what he's about to do because she touched him first, you know.
True.
But with everything going on right now, I'm like, yeah, she's a suspect right now. She needs to be looked at. And Zoro picked that up real quick. Like, nah, I'm gonna get off and watch her ass.
Yeah.
but he was
That's
playing.
crazy.
Though. I thought he was insinuating because like, she wanted to see like Kinemon in them because it looked like
she's probably a double agent, to be honest. Should be.
Probably.
that's what I was thinking.
I can see it.
Because even then, why would she still hang around? Like, why wouldn't she go back with Osuru? You know, why wouldn't she just? Because she was there.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't she just stay there and left over town? You know, like
And
why
how,
hang?
like, what's it called? Like, how the hell did Oden? I mean, how they all get caught in the same place at the same time? No one gets caught in the same place at the same time and get burnt down inside the house.
That shit was mad fishy.
So someone probably set them up. Had to.
Nah, I would like that. I would like if she turned out to be, you know what I'm saying, a spy.
Yeah,
and like
Oda
really fucking
make
strong.
that deal.
Yeah, really strong too.
What if she was just like off in some secret rebel thing, and to everyone else who's not in the rebel forces, like she looks like she's been gone for that amount of time,
Yeah.
or she just arrived.
I say this, right? Go back and read every in thought that she had to herself,
Mm-hmm.
and tell me doesn't seem suspect.
She is mad fishy. You're right.
Like, if you read every
She's
thought
definitely
that
hiding
herself
something.
privately.
Especially when you said that she doesn't speak like them. It's
She don't talk. She talk like a man. That's what always they be saying, like in the context, I guess.
Yeah, the kanji.
The kanji.
it's weird. It's weird. Gotta watch her ass.
But yeah, I've been keeping up with everything. Every time they put a number down with the timeline or something, I'm right there like, okay. I'm gonna figure this shit out. Like, I'm glad I already wrote all this shit down before. I'm like, okay, we good. Like, just in time. All right, we good.
So
that's crazy. Damn. That'd be nutty. So we all think it's a devil. It's got to be a devil fruit, right? Like,
yeah, it's either a devil fruit or it could be like some all day Miss Sunday type of thing. What's the name? A Golden Week. I mean, Miss Golden Week type of thing.
right.
Yeah, Miss
Exactly.
Golden. Yeah, she ain't got no devil.
I'm still. I don't even know if it's devil because someone else should have it then, because she got killed in Wano, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got killed in Wano.
So like that food should have reappeared somewhere in Wano, and it's been 20 years, so someone should have found it in Wano or accidentally stumbled upon it. So that's why I think it wasn't a devil fruit.
It could be Miss Golden Week type of power or something then.
Mm-hmm.
So you telling me she just out here hacks and manipulate the future?
Probably.
Miss Golden Week could paint a color and you make you feel that way.
Yeah, that is weird.
Because
there are like special powers. I forgot there are.
Think about it though. Think about it. Like, what if because if this was devil fruit, this would be the most valuable devil fruit in the world, and the world government would and Emu would have definitely known about this.
Well, we still got Foxy. He has like time powers, so there has to be like a upgraded version of what he has.
Wait, what if she had a devil fruit, the way she opens a pocket dimension where they just go inside it and they sleep for that amount of time, then they wake up and they're in the future.
Hyperbolic time chamber. That's what.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Either way, when Luffy leaves this island, if it's hyperbolic time chamber thing, when he gets back in like normal time, they're gonna be OP.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy. Yo, we seen it with that Dodo dude. with different doors in different dimension.
The door
crazy.
fruit.
Yeah.
On Bluno.
Mm-hmm. So the
Fell
different
off.
dimensions do exist in One Piece.
Yeah.
Didn't
Definitely.
somebody else have something similar to Blue Note too?
I think so. Yeah.
The guy in film Gold.
Yeah, because he can go through different spaces. Yeah. That's not. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got way too much One Piece knowledge. I need to stop this shit.
See, the only part of this that I didn't like was the Sanji stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like this guy.
What?
Sanji, you feel those?
I
I
didn't like the.
don't fuck with Sanji at all. I'm sorry.
Hey, what? What's
I
going
don't
on?
fuck with Sanji at all.
Yo, can you repeat that actually? Yo, what
Mike,
you say?
sounds like my kind of guy.
No,
my.
wait, what did he say?
Yeah, I apologize in advance, but I don't fuck with Sanji at all.
Damn, yo, can you tell us why? Like, why do you? I want to know. Actually, want to know. Like, I want this to give me a first hand as someone who doesn't like Sanji. I don't know
scenario,
reasons.
right? I'm gonna give you a scenario right here, real quick, right? Suppose you're getting beat up by some Brock Lesnar type of dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, I'm too tired, I can't kick your ass today, right?
Mm-hmm.
I roll up to you, I'm like, yo, don't worry, I got your back. And I hand Brock Lesnar a Red Bull, I'm like, you got it now.
Mm-hmm.
That's
The
basically
black
what he did to Big Mom.
Red Bull.
That's basically what Sanji did for Big Mom, bro.
You mean with the Luffy situation?
He gave Big Mom a Red Bull, man.
He literally gave the cake is a Red Bull for Big Mom, bro. It literally she's laid out about to die.
Damn.
Am I lying?
But if you think of, but if you think about it, like it was like either like if Big Mom would have stayed raging, she would have probably killed the Straw Hats.
No, she would have killed herself. She's like miles away on a different island.
No, because if you think about it, didn't they like get attention with the cake?
Yeah.
No, that's not it. What happened was Harold Sparrow got the cake. He's like, after she ate the cake, he's like, okay, everybody, round up. We need to catch the Straw Hat. What he said.
It was gone.
So they all gathered around Straw Hat. That's when all the homies got their attention back on that focus, where they was able to actually fire like cannonballs at the Straw Hat ship. Right?
But yeah.
Yeah, before that, they
wait,
couldn't do the Straw Hat ship.
I agree with you. Why am I even wait?
You literally gave her a Red Bull and recharged her ass up when she was about to die.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I was one of the most. I was one of the like I always had a hate for what
game artist always hates the cake. Yeah,
I hated the cake thing. It was bullshit. Like before it even happened, I hated the whole cake theory so much. I'm like, why would they do this to Sanji?
Somebody's about to whoop your ass and not give him a Red Bull. That explains the whole cake scenario. You know what I'm saying?
But he didn't Red Bull though. He what he did was put her down, bro. Like he knocked her out.
He literally gave her a Senzu bean, bro.
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for Zoro to make I'm waiting for Zoro to make Kaido a new club.
Like he literally gave his mom a Senzu bean. The second reason also is like he saw Chopper and Brooke getting bodied. He know damn well them niggas cannot take on Pearl Sparrow. And he slid. He did not even give a second thought to it. He's like, they got it.
But you think about it like, you think about it from his point of view, his top priority to save the Stars was to make that cake. He knew that they could handle themselves. He just trusts he knows the strength of his teammates. He knows they could handle him and find a way out.
Did they handle themselves though? That's the question.
Hey, somebody helped them, man. Like it all worked out in the end. Think about it. Like we've seen other people do worse things.
Showing up, there would be no Chopper and Brooke. Them niggas would be suffering.
There would be no Chopper and Brooke.
But when had Sanji really took time out to help another guy, he's only helped the lady. He never helped. He always helped figure it out.
Okay, he doesn't help ladies, but he helps one guy, right? With the, I'm not even going to try to touch on the speed thing because even though we know what's her name, fuck her name, Chiffon. She weighs she has to weigh a lot more than Luffy.
Mm.
This nigga picked her up, dashed out of sight. You can't see him, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he picked up Luffy, but he can't do the same thing. But okay, I get what you're saying. He skywalked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck would Oda put it that he could skywalk? His whole special ability that made him special out of everybody was him skywalk, correct?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's what set him
We
differently
not,
from everybody else.
no. Because Zoro's special ability is this nigga having a sword. Brook got a sword too. I don't
No,
want to
I'm
hear
talking about the special thing you got from off the time skip. His special thing he got from the time skip, he could skywalk.
Blue
it's
Hawk,
not 99
Hell's
special.
Memory. He got.
Yeah, he got
I'll
that,
just
but
say that's one of his main
Skywalker's
things he
one
got.
of
That's
them.
one of his
It's
mains.
one of them. Okay.
It's the 99
It's
version.
one of
The
them.
fact is, the same panel we like.
We ain't
I
seen
was,
that.
I was, I ain't gonna lie. I was a Sanji fanboy before pre time skip.
Damn.
Oh my.
But this shit started. I was like, nah, I'm fucking
We
with
gotta
this
get
nigga
you
no
back,
more.
Hype. We gotta get you back to Sanji.
Because this
Oh,
dude literally, I was hyped about him skywalking with Luke. I'm like, this nigga he gonna be outside. We gone. Game over. I
We
flipped
up.
the next panel.
but in
Some
Sanji's
nigga
defense,
raising.
like we,
This nigga raising. No,
yo,
I'm not done yet. This nigga raising said, yo, you think you only want to skywalk?
no,
I'm like, bruh. Oh, you got no
Skywalk
love
ain't
for Sanji.
special.
but
Skywalk ain't special.
okay,
He's like, you got
but
the new days? You got new days now. We all got them, bro. You go ahead and give us the sword. That's it.
but we've seen in One Piece, right? But we've seen that Luffy's main ability is to use Shiv, and we've seen a lot of other people use it. Does that make it not special?
No, this nigga ran for a year. For 2 years, he ran.
I know, but we seen Luffy
I'm
though.
putting it this way.
Doesn't
That's
Luffy
2
use the
years. That's 2
CP9?
years wasted you spent doing this so everybody else could do it in New World.
Hey, just because they can do it too doesn't
on
mean it's
Sanji.
equal to Sanji's.
Like I said, Sanji's the fastest person in there. I was excited for when he picked up Luffy. I was like, this shit is done. It's game over. Field goal. Sanji finally redeemed himself. Nah. Oda said, nah, fuck you, hype beast. Your ass down. I'm not even blaming Sanji for this one. I'm saying Oda.
Yeah, you gotta blame Oda for some flaws in Whole Cake.
Yeah, I'm not putting the full blame on Sanji, but yo, Oda, he's fucking up. I'm not fucking with Sanji until shit goes right.
In Sanji's defense, he was more of a, I don't know, like with Oda, like Sanji wasn't used to his full capabilities. He was made more of a victim than an actual like person, actual main character who was supposed to be above a lot of people. He was made more of a victim and a side. But Sanji did have a lot of highlights that people don't want to recognize in Whole
He
Cake.
did. Like he saved his family, but then we turn around, his family saves him.
But if you think about it, you one-shotted Daifuku, who's basically somewhere probably like 6th or 5th division commander. If you think about it, right there.
That's cool.
Speedless.
But Sanji killed literally the Fishman pirate, not Big Mom.
Damn. Hey, what do you mean by the fisherman pirates? You mean Jinbei and stuff? Big bro
No,
Jinbei?
the Fishman pirates. Them niggas, they floating. They floating, bro.
Hey.
The Fishman pirates.
They floating.
But Oda did
the
also fuck up the
whole main mission of him going to him staying the whole cake instead of leaving to save his family. Like, okay, you accomplished your mission, but nah, we're gonna do one better. We're gonna make a cake and save my family. Okay, we do that. We leaving. He does not even care about his family getting bodied. He know they're getting bodied. There's no, I might want to leave too. There's none of that. He's like, oh, well, okay. I didn't save y'all, but okay, no problem. That's so much time wasted.
I didn't look at it like that. I
didn't look at it.
Initially, I did, but I changed my mind on it because it was like when he stayed initially because of the situation as far as them going to the wedding, and he knew they was gonna die. Like it was gonna be a massacre, So it was like, all right, well, I need to save them. Now, at this particular point in time, with them essentially being able to have their raid suits, they can defend themselves. So he like, I don't necessarily need to save y'all. Y'all can make a way for yourselves to get out. Like that's always been Sanji's thing. Like as far as capable of saving yourself, do it. Because of everything this man had went through, you can save yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like his whole staple is. Unless it's the late.
Exactly.
So what Rage do, it was the only reason why I feel like he really went back was to save his sister. But then we got down to it at the end. They essentially came back to save him. So it was like, all right, well, if y'all coming to save me, and if I don't go, and if y'all die, me staying here will be in vain. So I have to leave.
Okay, I
But
get
that's
that one.
what I was after after a while.
Yeah, I get it then. If you say it that way, I get it. I'm not closed-minded, but I'm gonna say like he fucked up a lot before that point.
All I'm saying is the community just makes everything Sanji do way more bigger than it actually is. Like they exaggerate how bad Sanji is, but he's not that bad. Like if you look back in One Piece, there's a lot of common mistakes. Like with Nico Robin, she made some fucked up mistakes similar to what Sanji made in Whole Cake and some fucked up. It's great. A lot of characters make it in One Piece. It's just more of a One Piece thing, more of than a Sanji thing.
Yeah, but now,
What mistakes did Nico Robin make?
She didn't believe her crew. Like, come on. Like, Luffy and stuff could have protected themselves. And she didn't even tell. At least Sanji had the balls to tell Luffy and the rest what's going on, and he's all right, and he's got to do something. Nico Robin just straight up left them in the dust. So they didn't even know.
Damn it! You mean to tell me if the captain of your crew is a 17, 18-year-old kid who ain't never came across these monsters as far as like in CP9, who she's
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
But like, nah, I'm not faulting it for. I'm faulting it for not even explaining to them what's going on.
She ain't had no time to. It's like if they pulled up on them, was like, look, leave now or they gonna die. What you supposed to do?
Right.
Hey, she could have done more than that. She made them in the plaza. She should have done more. It's like, damn.
I mean,
Is that,
she left them a note. Well, no, Sanji left. She told Sanji, because they went out.
mm-hmm.
Chopper went after. So I mean, she at least told him like, look, this is where we end here. I mean, like, it's the same thing as Nami doing the same thing early on. It's the same thing as Usopp. Well, Usopp's a little bit. The same thing as Nami doing the same thing early on, and what Sanji did here. I assume we don't get a similar thing potentially in this arc with Wano and Zoro, maybe. But the way it's turning out, it don't look like that. But so it's just like when you coming up against like these unmovable objects, and even though how great it is, you don't have just a little bit of distrust there. I feel like just a tad bit because it's only human nature, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Sanji, it's like saying you got 18-year-old child and you got a 20-year-old child. The one should know better than the other one. It's post-conscious, pre-conscious.
Sanji's was worse. I agree to that. Sanji's was worse.
He know better. He know Luffy.
Sanji had his whole family, like his roof, he had his adopted family like on the line. They could have died like any second. So that was waiting. I think that weighed on more decision than the Strats dying. Like, I think he knew Luffy could take care of himself. He knows Luffy's a strong dude, but I think it was more of his family with Zeth and stuff, like just them dying.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then the stress on top of that dying again, that was more of what weighed him to do what he was doing.
So I don't know if somebody mentioned this in Whole Cake Arc or not, but Sanji had the same, like he had the same moment in time when he was at the Baratier during that arc, the first arc where Luffy and Sanji met. Like he was outside smoking a cigarette and it couldn't light because he was crying over what they were saying about him in the restaurant, as far as like the reason why they was doing all that for him. So it was like real emotion. And I'm like, they done brought it. Oda resurfaced, brought it back in Whole Cake. The whole situation with Pudding, but it was just raining situation.
Yeah, people were memeing that shit.
I didn't even realize that.
That's why I was like, this
Crazy,
Oda is cold as hell in general, but it's just that just shows like even more so as far as like how much that meant for Sanji. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that's what makes it more impactful. So it's like, all right, if it was Sanji being like a strategist, if everything was there in front of him, I feel like he would have been able to pull it off, and he wouldn't have. Because in the East Blue, if you got somebody over there who can kill these guys, what my hands are tied. Like I have to give in. Like
And Sanji was kind of broken in Whole Cake. He wasn't himself. Like he was like had so much weight on him. He gave up on everything. He's basically just okay. There's nothing I can do. Let's just fuck it. I just gotta go through this.
Look, gaming nonsense. I love you guys to death. All the look. All it is Sanji's just not cool. He's just not
Damn,
cool. Like he's just not like. There's nothing else to it. Like it's no hard feeling. He's probably a nice
Sanji ain't
guy.
cool. What do you mean? Damn, it
He's
was cool.
just
It was cool the chapter before, but I mean the arc before. But now it's something not cool.
he's just not. No, he's been not cool for a while.
Yeah.
For a while.
I was not cool with like I'm not even cool with him and showing up in the chapter. I'm like he should have left. He just stayed in the whole thing.
Damn.
I was upset when this man pulled up in this chapter with his shirt off. Like, why he got a shirt?
Hey, I like him, man. Hey, he's showing he's not skinny as everyone thinks he is. He's little. He
No,
gained a little muscle.
This is Oda way of saying like Sanji said, "Yo, I want to be like Zoro."
Why? Nah.
That's what I thought in my head, and I'm like, you know what? Sanji about to take a long just because it is here, and they gonna be like, "Oh, Sanji trying to be like Zoro." I'm like, I heard, I heard it. I felt like, gee, this.
I don't know, man. Like
Oda pretty much told Sanji, "Stay with your chest."
Say it with your
that's
chest.
crazy. No, so Sanji has to get a Kaido club up the head and lose half his brain cells to be more like Zoro.
Hey, no, real talk. Real talk. Have y'all seen like how big Luffy look? He looks bigger.
He
Yeah,
did. He's drawn
like yo, I know that Oda's drawing these niggas way bigger than they was before. Like Sanji, no lie though, no homo, but Sanji's a lot thicker than he was before. Upper body stuff.
It is, man.
He lightweight is.
Yeah, he is.
Even the whole case, he didn't look like that. I'm like, what happened? Like these niggas.
Right.
Yo, it's the ass kick when you get, you know, when it's the ass kick. That's what you get the ass kick, you're like, okay.
But it might be true. Like it might be something as far as like being homo, bro. Like they just get
That shit is funny.
That swam to the bottom of the ocean to get his beaver car. Like, come on, dog. Like, really?
Hey, come on, that's Sanji for you. That's his hockey, man. Like he come on, that's pretty impressive. It's like just did it for his movie card.
Hey, yo, I'm about to dip out. I gotta get back.
All right, bro. Thanks for coming through.
All right.
How did they know it was there? Like, that's my thing. Like, is it the same as Big Mom? Was it exuding like a type of soul or spirit off of it? Because he's a young, what is it, Goku now?
Yeah, Goku.
Mm-hmm.
Goku. Like, is that what it is?
Maybe. Because he's obviously gotten, you know what I'm saying, more powerful. And you know what? You know what I think is coming in a little bit?
What?
I think it's been a year since we've done our top 30.
Yeah.
It's been ages.
I think it's been a year. I think an annual top 30 is approaching us. And
Hey, man.
And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, Luffy might be up there.
Of course, he should have been up there last time.
What did we do? We did top 20 last time.
I think so, yeah.
Did we do
The top 20? I believe we did a top 20, and I think Luffy was in my top 20. I'm pretty sure. I look back at it, but I'm pretty sure Luffy was in my top 20.
I think he was too. I remember, like, I don't know who, but it was a big debate to put Luffy over Karakuri or 2 spots below Karakuri or 2 spots higher. I think it was somewhere. I think that debate always would crack up. I don't know how long it was. It was crazy at that time.
Yeah, I don't even think Luffy had beaten Katakuri when that was happening.
Yeah. That time he hadn't.
Katakuri is still 1 spot over Luffy. Katakuri won that fight. Luffy did not win. That is what it is to me.
Nope. Not again. not rocking.
Wait, y'all agree?
I do not agree with that.
Man,
thank you.
About this anime and seeing how he's just decimating this man, there's no reason why he should have lost.
Yeah.
I don't know, but we seen everybody decimate Luffy
Yeah,
in
Luffy
Gear
always
Second.
gets chalked
He
no,
at
always
the
gets
beginning.
chopped in Gear Second.
no.
Crocodile punked that nigga like 2 times before Luffy
Yeah,
won.
Crocodile,
like
he should have died when the Saint and Robin saved him. I'm like, okay. And he should have died when he squirted the water. He saved himself. All right, cool.
Yeah.
But the, it was just Luffy trying to figure him out. So I get it. I can agree in some regard. But at the end, Luffy literally beat the hell out of Crocodile. Like, that's all. Katakuri is just like, all right, little bro. Again, like, just going back to Hunter x Hunter and gone. Like, all right, little bro. It's nothing much more I can. Mentally, I'm defeated right now. Okay, because you're just getting on my nerves. So it's just like, all right.
damn.
But physically, I'm still better. Like, that's the way. Mentally, Luffy beat Katakuri. Mentally, yes. But physically, no. That nigga got his ass
Damn.
whooped.
But like, say if Luffy goes up against another like say someone like first division or somewhere higher, the same thing's gonna happen. He's gonna get whooped a lot in Gear Second and Third and stuff. He has to go Gear Fourth to compete at this point. So like me, when I see Luffy getting beat in Gear Second and Third, I don't really count it. I'm like, okay, he gets beat by everybody in Gear Second and Third. He can't. So I just. If you're top tier, you're gonna destroy Luffy in Gear Second, Third. So I don't really take that to Morgan. I just take more Gear Fourth. That's where I evaluate the real fight in Gear Fourth.
If Luffy and Katakuri fought right now, how do you think the fight's going?
If they fought again right now,
Yeah, right now.
the same way.
I think Luffy's winning.
You think it's gonna be the same way?
Well, let me ask. Well, okay, let me ask this because, in all fairness, in all fairness, Luffy did not have the nourishment nor the energy when he approached Katakuri. So I do take that in consideration. So are both of them at 100%?
Yeah, everybody's at 100%.
And taking this into consideration, Luffy has advanced observation Akina, so he's dodging more than he took initially.
Of course.
This is a problem. Okay, so damn. I don't know. I don't know who wins that.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So you can say they're on the same level, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's all. That's all we're saying.
It's crazy.
We can agree to that. We can agree to the same level.
I can agree.
Yo, it's like okay. Actually, no. Who cares? People get mad when I make the comparison with Sanji and Zoro, Katakuri, and Luffy.
That's funny.
It's like they're on the same level, but it's like either way.
Like, sure, I joke and say that Zoro's way stronger, but I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen Zoro go all out. I haven't seen Sanji go all out.
It's really questionable because it's like if Oden really would have made them on different levels, he would have gave Sanji a 320 bounty. He would have been like, you know what? Zoro's stronger than him. He's his right hand man, the stronger person. Let me just give Zoro always the bounty edge.
I'm telling you, Sanji is the Ben Beck man.
He is, man. He is. I'm telling you, man. I don't know why. We've seen every crew. The first division commander, right hand man, is always has like 100 million bounty over the second. But with Sanji and Zoro, they have the exact same bounty. It's like Oda doesn't do that for no reason. It's like every right hand man who's definitely stronger always has a higher bounty than the second the second strongest. But in this case, they have the exact same bounty.
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Like I feel like both of them were combined, they would be stronger than they would be way better than Luffy.
Yeah. Two of them combined.
You know what I'm saying? Like they double team Luffy?
No, like
not combined.
Yeah, like Sanji mentally and physically and
Oh,
Zoro's
gotcha.
endurance and strength. Like they're beating. They're like that is one person is beating Luffy.
Yeah.
And like I have no doubts in my mind like they beat Luffy. Luffy probably give him some go. Like it would come to like a extreme diff fight, like a high extreme diff fight, but at the end they're gonna edge him out.
Yeah, that honestly probably be category.
Who they would?
That person is category.
So if they on the same level.
Yo, let me just ask you something. A lot of Zoro fanboys are crazy.
My bad, bro. Hold on. So Grand just admitted that category edges out Luffy, so that means category won the fight.
Hey, a lot of Zoro fanboys really think Zoro is somewhere around Luffy's level, which I don't agree with. You all should not agree with it. Because if you put Zoro with Katakuri, is he even doing any damage?
Luffy's too strong right now, dude.
Oh yeah. A lot of people. I remember I used to argue with a lot of people that are like, "No."
I don't know. I'd have to see how strong Zoro is. I had to see him go all out because Zoro and Sanji, they would probably. I want to say they can beat someone of Snack's level.
Who? Snacks? Definitely, yeah. I definitely agree with that. I like 100% agree. They can beat 4th Division Commander. I'm confident in that. Actually, I'm confident in that. 100%. Because if you look at like, it makes sense. Like Luffy is 3 tiers ahead of them. It's like it makes perfect sense. Or 2 tiers ahead of them. Whatever way you want to look at it, it makes perfect sense to put them in that power range.
Yeah.
Especially with what Sanji's showing, how he's one-shotting like a 4th, 5th, 6th Division Commander, like Alvin or something. Definitely shows you like, damn, this guy's split blitzing Alvin. Like, come on. It's like it shows you where they are in strength, him and Zoro. It's like you don't just split blitz someone who's stronger than you, who's way stronger than you, or who you're not way stronger than. That's like Luffy split blitzing Karakuri. It's like come on, you got to be in around the same level or a little bit higher to split blitz someone.
I mean, he low-key did split blitz Katakuri because with Snake Man in the manga, Katakuri didn't know what was going on at first. He like, hold on, wait.
Yeah.
All right, let me slow it down. I got you. You know, it's just it took him off guard. That's why I can't wait to see that in the anime, man. Because like Gear 4 Snake Man, that's gonna be dope.
That's just gonna be dope.
This is gonna be crazy. Snake Man. Damn. And if Kakuri definitely didn't see the future, Luffy didn't probably even need Snake Man, right?
Yeah.
Because Bomb Man is like stronger, like in strength wise.
No, not that it's Block Mochi.
His Block Mochi is crazy.
Oh. No, I'm talking about like Bound Man is stronger than Snake Man, like strength wise, right?
Oh, I think so. I believe so. Yeah, the speed is just what comes in with Snake Man.
Yeah, and just the flexibility or some shit or whatever he does with his arms, the little back thing.
Because it's crazy. Like Snake's coil themselves propel themselves forward, so it's like you already rubber as is anyway, and you just advance that same type of style with a more fluid motion. It's crazy. Like you don't know where it's coming from, and then you just bouncing it around.
Okay, crazy. It's been eight months since our top 20.
8 months. It's crazy.
Or wait a full year.
Yeah, we'll wait. Yeah, we'll wait for a year. A couple more months.
If we're like 20 more chapters, like it's definitely show us where Sanji and Zoro.
Yeah, I think so too. Because by then, if you say what, 4 more months, so maybe like 12 more
20 chapters in, right?
Maybe like 10, 12 more chapters.
We did that in January?
Yeah, we had to have.
Man, that's wild.
January or February. Let me see.
It's been a minute.
January 4th.
January 4th. Jesus Christ. That's so
Right.
long ago.
I
Damn.
thought we did that like December. November
We was
time.
talking about it. We was talking about it at December.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Black Cat Curry.
Oh,
Oh
that guy.
my god, this
Damn.
guy.
I just want to know, the number one guy who's always right about everything. One Piece related.
Oh, here we go.
We're always
appreciate
right.
that. I appreciate that, Black. You didn't have to do me like that, bro. I appreciate
You said, what did he say?
I said I appreciate that shout out, bro. You didn't have to do that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always right. Me and my boy Nice was discussing this the other day.
Wait, what you was right about?
Hey, what am I not right about?
Hey, Black
Hey,
has
man.
like right street though. I ain't
Did he?
gonna stunt.
I don't know. I don't think he did.
I mean, he was right on the time traveling.
What is this? What's this when this brand betrayed me?
Wait, what? Wait, Black predicted this?
Yeah, I've been saying is TT.
TT.
Time
Yeah,
travel.
time
Oh,
travel.
time traveling. Oh.
I've been said that when I said why is like when I was like, look, there's no reason Momo should be that perverted. Grant made me mad because it was just us two when I said this.
I remember you saying something like that, but I don't remember you like mentioning time travel into it.
Look, you don't be around sometimes.
You don't be around sometimes.
Nah, but hey, I told y'all. Even though nonsense spoiled it for Grand yesterday.
No, I really thought he did. I thought that Zoro was definitely going to get a power up.
What? I thought
suspecting Zoro
Sanji
was gonna get a power up.
I knew it was about Sanji when someone said something.
Luffy gonna give it to him when Zoro really need it. He gonna give it to him. I bet you.
Hey man, Zoro ain't getting that sword, man. He ain't getting it. Just
Are you serious? Because Zoro's going to fight the Shogun. You know that, right?
They got
Zoro ain't fighting the Shogun. Come on,
Bro, the
man.
Shogun is using two sword styles.
Yeah, he's using two sword
would
style.
not say that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
Look, don't be like this because everybody's saying that Sanji took an L because Zoro was fighting 1v1 with Fuji. I don't believe that. So don't bring the Zoro hate because of that.
Wait, I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm not bringing any Zoro. I'm just saying he's not gonna fight the Shogun. I think the Shogun is way too strong for Zoro. I think the Shogun is really, really strong.
The Shogun is clearly being classified as a coward.
I honestly, once I read that he got two stories from that sleepy dude or whatever, he was saying like how the Shogun is as far as being scary.
Yeah.
Like, he gonna have to fight Zoro, bro. Like that's just what it is. Like that's what I put in my mind. Like there's no hope. There's no hope for it, bro. Like it's this nigga Zoro's always gonna be better than Sanji. Regardless, like that's
wait. That's crazy. We don't know how. We don't know how strong the Shogun is. We don't know how strong the Shogun. Sanji could be fighting like Jack or something, like the first division commander.
I have not flipped.
Why are you so confident that Sanji's not gonna fight any like top tier commanders? Then you have Zoro fighting.
Just a troll, but
that's crazy.
Just as you're so confident Zoro's not fighting the Shogun because he's quote unquote too strong.
Gang. Why don't you think so?
Like, that doesn't even make sense. He's not even the main villain of the story.
Yeah,
of the average of the arc.
On the arc.
Yeah.
But he's quote unquote too strong.
I believe there's a command out there that's gonna fight Zoro. Zoro doesn't even fight the Shogun. It's like everyone's a soldier.
Oda would not say two sword style for no reason.
Hey, Oda says a lot of things, man.
I definitely think he's fighting that.
Then how strong do you think the Shogun is then? Let me just ask you guys. How strong do you think it is?
Last night, the foreshadowing, or this morning, and now you're gonna ignore the foreshadowing about Oda and Oden. I mean not Oda, but Orochi and Zoro.
I don't know, man. Like,
look, Just
It's like who we don't know if any other people use two soul style to. It could be a Wano thing.
Sanji is going to fight somebody. Sanji's going to have a big fight this arc because this arc is supposed to be a massive war. So Sanji's going to get his fight. I just don't know who it is. I'm assuming it's going to be a supernova. I think my boy Nonsense said Apu, I believe. I think I can see that happening. Yeah. But it might be he might fight Queen or King. You never know.
Nah, I think Zoro and Sanji are fighting commanders.
But I also think that at the same time, this is Wano supposed to be a long arc. So if it's going to be a long arc, they can fight more than just one people.
Right.
Yeah.
But if it goes the way of this is what I'm thinking. The same if it goes the way of Whole Cake Island, where Luffy was the one fighting the commanders, I can see that happening too. Like as Oda training Luffy until he gets right. Like he's strong enough for Kaido, the end of arc. I can see him fighting all the commanders that's training. TBH. And then that would only leave headliners or Supernova or potential Big Mom Pirates, so we can get a potential Oden Sanji rematch. But I don't think people would like that. I think people would rather see Sanji fighting one of the headliners or Supernova. Because if Sanji fights Hawkins, Drake, or Apu, and he's on par or beats them, then this is a lot. It's going to be a lot of Sanji hype, despite whatever Zoro do to the show. Unless, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people will rank the Supernova higher than the Shogun. Honestly.
Yeah. Depending on how this guy looks, like if he looks beastly.
Yeah, if he looks beastly, then everybody's gonna say he's stronger.
Because that's what y'all used to like perception, in here, like, or what is it? Not perception. Starts with a P. I can't remember.
Perception?
No, it's another word for it. Pretty much like
I think I know
something in a different.
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, but depending on how others view it in that regards, I feel like that's how it's gonna be. Because if he looks beastly but acts like scary, all right, like the opposite of Usopp. Like Usopp acts scary but he low key brave. That'd be decent. But if he gives Zoro some go, that fight gonna be epic anyway.
All right.
Because just think, like, have we seen Zoro fight a two style?
I don't think so.
That's what Kaku is, isn't it?
Yeah, Kaku was two styles too.
Yeah,
Kaku.
Okay. But then also that was arguably one of Zoro's best fights.
That was, yeah, exactly.
So ding 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 ding. Oda, I see you, Oda. Hey, so what I missed? I know I'm 2 hours late.
Right.
I fell asleep, man. And I woke up like, oh shit.
Shit, you missed
a lot, man.
A whole bunch of shit.
I know Grant was hyped when he saw that Time Travelers.
Time travel. What? We was talking about hyperbolic time chambers.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what I think this what happened.
These Morgans was in here.
I think that Oden's wife, her powers, her devil fruit or something did it.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Or what's the other one? Conjuro. Have we seen his devil fruit? Oh wait, his devil fruit, the drawing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then what's Raizu's devil fruit?
I don't know. He's a ninja person.
Hey, do you think Kanjuro drew these people?
I don't know, because they saying that they're from the future. I mean, they're from the past. And it makes sense because I kept saying, how does Momonosuke know what Roger looks like?
Right.
How does Momo know
that the dude that Nekomamushi and what's his name? Inuyasha, they were best friends.
Right.
No, I
Like,
mean,
how
like,
was he so hurt from seeing him? Like, it makes sense. Like, I honestly, I'm going to go rewatch Zoe and reread Zoe.
We was doing that too.
Fuck y'all. But you gotta think, honestly, you gotta go farther back because how, like, we first see Kinemon at Punk Hazard. He's fucking
Yeah.
Hazard. I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out how. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck Oda, man. Hey, nonsense. You read the other two?
No, I haven't read the other two yet.
All right. I was just about to ask, what's the rating? Oh, God, Facebook got a security issue. 50 million profiles might be hacked. Around.
I believe it. Well, like with Conjuro, like you remember when he made what was it, Rio? The dragon, is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
And the bird, like the way they drawn is kind of like two-dimensional.
It's kind of like what?
Like two-dimensional.
Yeah.
And when you look at like Osuru and the guy in this manga panel now, like the dozy dude, they look two-dimensional.
That's crazy.
Like, have we seen them like facing somebody, or have they always just been to the side?
Who, the Kinemon in them?
Well, like the drawings, because the bird was because they had to ride them, so yeah, that was kind of like 3-dimensional. Never mind, I got to look at it again in the manga
No,
because it looks similar as far as like it's drawn like the same type.
Remember?
Yeah, what I mean, like, is it possible for him to draw a person and make it come to life?
I don't know, because you gotta think though. We saw Kinemon get cut in half. And we was introduced to Kinemon and Momonosuke before Kanjuro.
Right.
But I don't know, man. Fuck One Piece, man. Oh, it make me do all this critical thinking. I was just playing. I love it. Like, this one of the things. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Why is the manga your boy been trying to get me to read right here beside Black Clover now?
What?
What's that shit you been trying to get me to read? Like Curioso? Ooh. What's that new series you was trying to get me to read, bro? Nonsense.
What, Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's decent. I gotta get caught up on that. I'm still on chapter like 5 or 6. I took a break. I started Hunter x Hunter, and I got to, I read about 12 chapters. And I was like, that's enough. I can't do no more. So I took a break.
I remember the problem child written squad, the Black Wolves. You gave me this robe along with the responsibilities attached to it, you lazy ass captain. You're late ass G's. I was waiting all this time for you. You got a lot of catching up to do. And get to working blank. I mean, obviously, Nonsense know who it is. Yo.
I gotta get caught up.
Yo.
You went on the Grand, you caught up?
Oh, what?
Black Clover?
Man, hell no, man. I be trying to, but shit be getting in my way.
Yo, massive Noel hype.
Okay, all right. You niggas can start talking about Black Clover. Well, I guess everybody give their rating for for this chapter. And
9 out of 10. Like I said, there's spoilers.
9 out of 10.
I
What do
agree
you
with
think?
Black and say 9 out of 10.
What about you, Game?
7 out. 10.
7.
Uh,
I'll give it 8.
Dang,
Yeah.
you went from 8.5 to 8.
It was a good chapter, man. It was a good chapter. Hopefully, and it's no break next week. So,
What y'all think of? I mean, do you think Jack makes an appearance next week?
Yeah.
yo, I'm telling you, Jack is fighting Zoro, and Zoro is going to beat that ass.
See, if Jack fights Zoro 1v1, I'm gonna be.
Finally! Yo, what niggas has been waiting for?
Oh
since
my
chapter
god,
5, since chapter 5 has finally happened.
this nigga black.
Look, Zoro fights Jack because he was on that tombstone, and it says Jack or whatever in the background, all that stuff, the cover pages. Like,
You
if
think
Zoro
Zoro gonna fight?
fights,
I think they'll clash unless Oda gives Zoro Jack, Sanji Queen, and it's a girl, and he has to win. And then who's gonna fight King? Luffy fights King and then goes on to fight Kaido.
Oh, what if Okiku is queen?
No, but Okiku, she's a retainer.
Mm.
Is she not?
no,
Mm.
because we was talking. We think Okiku was the spy from Wano. I mean, not from Zoe.
I don't know. I think Okiku might be because nobody knew who she was. If that's the case, I think nobody knew who she was. Like I think she's from 20 years in the past too.
Well, you know
I
what
don't
that
know
might be.
because they were saying the lady in the shop said Okiku just came back a week ago
A month ago.
or a month ago. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. It's just she's
Because
just weird.
look, if it could be that she grew up, she's Kinemon's daughter. She grew up and she had to grow up those 20 years without him. That's why, as soon as she saw him, she wrote and hugged no match with Kinemon.
Maybe.
Or that could be her sensei.
Right.
But I need nonsense to read this chapter.
All right, everybody. Peace. What